स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्मस्वरूपिणे अवतारवरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः. When we utter this Sthapakaya Dharmasya, what a wording or a phrase it is, Sthapakaya Dharmasya. Dharma is what puts an end to our all sufferings forever. Dharma is what is going to lead us to eternal, unending bliss, peace and joy and freedom. So, just to walk on the path of Dharma, you reach that state. In and through all things of the life, we have been given a life on this earth, though not out of our option, maybe because the karmic load was present and the tendencies, vasanas were present. We have been brought into this world. We have been provided with all things that is necessary for living here, with a right to live here. And in and through this, we have to transcend the nature and go beyond. That path for eternal peace, eternal joy, bliss, and eternal freedom is the path itself is Dharma. I walk on Dharma. What if my three things, my thoughts, my feelings, my actions, how should my thoughts must be? How should be my feelings be heart? How should be my actions that I do? What makes me move along the plan of nature? The Hinduism is always concerned with in understanding, live as nature plans. The nature has two aspects. One is to make you sustain and work out your karma. You have to live here, and what is needed for you to live and experience the sukha dukkhas and all that is provided to live here. Your sustenance is taken care. But what are you going to do with this sustenance further, apart from experiencing the effects of past lives? What are you going to do now is what is going to decide your destiny, future destiny. So you have the another aspect the nature has provided you, the capability of transcending. While living, you have to live in such a way, in tune with the nature, in tune with the divine, that you evolve instead of you revolve. Merry-go-round, you are going to revolve otherwise. From revolution, evolution begins. Evolving is constant growth towards freedom, towards eternal joy and peace. This is, you are moving from animalhood to humanhood, from humanhood to divinehood. So this is evolution. Let your life be in such a way that you evolve and reach back the source. You reach back your home. So this, what makes you, in what is the path that you adopt, you evolve and reach the heaven, beyond heaven, the eternal, what we call the Dharma. It is often used to in equating with religion also. The same term is used to mean religion. There is another word used as mata, equal to dharma. The mata is always, it is the religious opinion of God, a faith we call. And dharma is not exactly, but because it is involving the divine, transcendental, we call it religion also as dharma. But dharma is independent of religion. It is to live in tune with nature and to live in tune with God, the divine. So this dharma, sthapakayasya dharmasya, again and again the nature of man is to slip back to his nature has provided all things. Enjoy life now here. That kind of. But every enjoyment brings suffering with it, because we are working at a level called relative existence, relativity, which is governed by time and space. Now, this time and space relativity, and there is another aspect of relativity. If we are in the law governed by cause and effect, karya karana bhava. I am sitting here, I am so and so in this way because there is a definite cause which has made me like this. This book is in this form as book because there is definite causes which has made this book to exist in as book here in this way. So everything has a definite cause, and every definite cause is converted into a definite effect. Good for good, bad for bad is the law that governs the life as a part of the law of cause and effect of the universe. Throw a ball, it jumps up. Throw a stone, it comes down. So the action and reaction are equal and opposite. This is the important law. And I am going to do, the moment I touch anything of this universe, this doesn't belong to me. I have come here for 2 days with in a body, and I am going to leave the body and all this untouched. But the moment I say this is mine and this is yours, in transaction it is all right. But in my awareness as reality, I am telling this body as myself and these things belong to me. In reality it doesn't belong to me if I understand. In transaction, in dealings, I say, because it is entrusted to me by nature and God. It is mine. It is relative mine. It is not eternal mine. Here the mistake comes. I think it is mine forever and mine alone. But the next moment I live and go forever. So with death, with sleep, it no more becomes mine. I am not even aware that it exists or not. The sleep itself is sufficient. So this, to live in tune with nature and God always. When you are in tune with nature, all these are passing events. When you are living in tune with God, you are a divine being. You are not this body at all. This is reality. You are divine and all this belongs to God. So everything happening, every event is a passing event, is a passing show. So this understanding is most important. In Hinduism, the religion is not specifically systematized and put in a particular framework. You have to live this one only. No. What makes you live in tune with nature, in tune with divine? Live that way. A formula is given because everything is changing. Now I have to go to the temple or do my prayers every day, 5 times, 6 times, 3 times. I have to do this restriction. I am now, a day comes, I am bedridden, I am not able to get up. Paralysis stroke is there, I am not able to even think of or doing my prayers. But when we give the formula, live in tune with nature, I have to love every being. I cannot exclude even my enemy for being loved. I have to, because I am in living in tune with nature. I am one with all beings. How can I separate from that? So this living in tune with nature, living in tune with God, I have to give up all my negativity. I am divine. Divine is always unstained, unlimited. In divine, all differences dissolve. I look with absolute equanimity between a saint and a sinner, between pain and pleasure. I am divine beyond all that. All differences dissolve in me. When I have to live in tune with nature, where I don't differentiate human to human. And when I am in tune with nature, I love all, serve all, sacrifice for all. So this is the important formula of the Hinduism. Second is the ultimate reality described. You are divine. This world is divine. Aham Brahmasmi or Tattvamasi, and this Sarvam Khalvidam Brahma. So these are the whole, this contains the whole of Hinduism. That's why Swami Vivekananda says, I will give you a gist of all scriptures, all things, and humanity. You are divine. Every soul is potentially divine. The goal is to manifest this inner divinity by controlling nature, external and internal. All other things are secondary. Temple, churches, books, rituals, all these are secondary. So here we see the dharma, sthapakaya cha dharmasya, sarva dharma swarupine. You are manifested as various religions. You have made arrangements for various types of people to go towards you in different ways. Sri Ramakrishna, you are the dharma samstapana. You are manifesting. You have manifested as so many dharma. What has manifested as dharma is dharma swarupa. Stapaka is dharmasya sarva dharma swarupini. Sarva dharma swarupini. You are the swarupa. Rupa is various religions. Swarupa is pure spirituality, divinity, which has manifested as so many religions to help so many types of people living at different times in different ways to reach the same goal. How the beautiful expression you see, Sarva Dharma Swarupne Avatara Varishtaya. Time again God appears to show these two things. The various religion leading to the soul, same goal, whether we accept it or not. And to live in tune with Avatara Varishtaya, supreme among the manifestations of God. God time and again appears to correct us, guide us. Avatara Varishtaya. Because Avatara Varishtaya is because he is showing himself being the source and culmination of all religion. Unite, unite my children. Humanity is calling upon. He is showing, be in tune with nature, be in tune with God. Avatara Varishtaya, Ramakrishna. All other prophets and acharyas, even in Hindu, within the Hindu dimensions, the Shankaracharya, Madhvacharya, Ramanujacharya, Vallabhacharya, all these, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all these showed a particular path and went away. Sri Ramakrishna is showing, I am those paths, the various paths leading. Look at me. I have been the indweller in all these religions. I have practiced all these and seen they reach one goal. Sarva Dharma Swarupine Avatara Varishtaya Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. To Ramakrishna I offer my pranams. That is Ramakrishna Te Namaha. Nama is a term used independently to offer oneself at the feet of God. So that's why Namaha is always goes with a Chaturthi Vibhakti. Namami is different. Namah is different. Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. Te Namaha. Nama is a term of self-offering. So I am offering to you this Chaturthi Vibhakti. Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. I bow down. I make pranam. It is an object where I am expressing something. Nama is offering myself entirely, unconditionally to it. Namami is bowing down. Bowing down. Prostrating, pranamami, is all right. I am giving myself is namaha. Namami, namaha. So in namaha, it is giving, Chaturthi Vibhakti is giving forever. It is not giving like giving loan. No, it is giving forever. It's yours. So Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. I give myself unconditionally forever to you. This is the whole meaning and essence of this two. This came out from Sri Vivekananda's mouth spontaneously when he met some people somewhere. He was asked to talk and suddenly it manifested from his mouth. Sthapaka, what he must have visualized, what he must have seen in Sri Ramakrishna. Oh, he is not a human. He is something beyond which is a part of all that exists. It's something which is, we cannot understand what it is, but is a part of all this. Is that so? No, all are part of his. What a vision. His whole life reflects. He did not speak anything about Sri Ramakrishna, we are sure, except a small lecture here and there, my master and all that. He has not spoken anything as such, the glories or this or that. Very limited, some occasional. But what all he has to tell, he has told in his Aratika of Sri Ramakrishna, Aratrika, the Khandana Bhavabandhana, which all temples and all monasteries use in worshipping Shri, offering Vesper services to Sri Ramakrishna. Evening at the sunset, Vesper worship goes on. So there it is, Khandana Bhavandana is saying what all he has experienced, known about Sri Ramakrishna gives there. All. But here he just remembers Sri Ramakrishna and says, oh, what to speak of you, my master. So there it spontaneously comes out from his mouth. Sthapakaya dharmasya. Every jiva is guided. Be in tune with God and be in tune with nature. Sthapakaya dharmasya. Sarva dharma swarupini. It's I who is the path, all path. Wherever anybody is moving towards God in any form or in any understanding, that path is myself. And I am the goal and source of all that exists. The same things we see Krishna telling in Bhagavad Gita. That's what we find here. And this, how they experienced him, how that spontaneity. When I see something, it spontaneously spurts out what is inside me, what I understand. Regarding every person, we have judged and kept. Each person I come across is good, he is bad, he is this much, he is that much. We move with a scale always, weighing everyone. But we don't experience anyone. Experiencing everyone is different. When we start experiencing a person, ultimately we see it is manifestation of God. Nothing to say, nothing to comment, nothing to criticize, nothing to praise, nothing to be left out, nothing to be caught off. So like that, Sri Ramakrishna, whom Vivekananda met around the age of 18, and the transformation he underwent, like a modern Western person, he enters from the west door to Sri Ramakrishna and emerges out in a different way. Like a raw material enters a machine and emerges out as finished product. He turns back and looks, what is this? What have I become? Who is this? What for has he come into this world? Then he utters this spontaneously. So this is the shloka we uttered every day almost. We'll continue with the text. It was October 10th, 1883. We saw Sri Ramakrishna standing and singing in front of Divine Mother in an ecstatic mood. The master went to others' drawing room on the second floor and took a seat, surrounded by the guests. Still in a mood of divine fervor, he said, "Gentlemen, I have eaten. Now go and enjoy the feast." Was the master hinting that Divine Mother had partaken others' offering? Did he identify himself with the Divine Mother and say, "I have eaten"? Master had come, he has not taken food. He is coming, he stood in front of Mother and started seeing, saw a few aspects of worship and all, and started singing in the same ecstatic mood. After the song is complete, he has gone to the second floor and observing. He is telling, "Gentlemen, I have eaten." He has not taken food, he is telling, "Eaten. Now go and enjoy the feast." He is asking others to go and enjoy that feast. He is finding himself Purna, being in the presence of Mother, in the image manifesting in him. He is observing and telling, he is full, I don't need anything. He is expressing his fullness. The identity, how they identify with the Divine Mother and the object. The worship ends with the union of the worshipper and the worshipped. Meditation ends with the union of the meditator and meditated upon. The union. Sri Ramakrishna is finding that union and expressing himself. All the worship and has been accepted by Divine Mother. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.